Hey everybody, welcome to Engineered Decisions. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Raven Concealment MORRIGAN. This is a new holster from Raven. It came out sometime around, December 2015, and I managed to get my hands on one a few weeks ago, so let's jump into it. So as you might expect from Raven, this holster is available for a lot of different Glock models. It is available for the 19, 26, 23, 27, 32, 33, 17, 22, 32, 42, and 43. But it's also available for the Smith & Wesson M&P full, compact, and shield in 9 and 40 caliber for all of those. As you can see right here, I have the shield, which I will safety check for you right now. The first notable feature about this holster is that it's fully ambidextrous. So, in case you haven't noticed in your previous research, this holster is perfectly symmetrical. That includes all the mounting holes. So I have it mounted for right side carry, but you can just as well put it for left side carry. And so all those holes actually lead me into the adjustability. So you can adjust this holster in 15-degree increments all the way from 0 to 25, and there's hole spacing of half an inch. So you can get it pretty well concealed, or you can have it sticking out a little more, just whatever suits your preference. So I've seen a lot of people talking about this Velcro strap for the retention adjustment. To me, it's kind of just, whatever. I wouldn't say it works any better than the screw-down holsters. I don't know. It's a neat feature, I guess. It's something to talk about, but to me, it's not really mind-blowing. Moving on to belt attachment options. Flip it over here. We have soft belt loops. So that's what comes with this holster. In the little manual it comes with, it says it's a nylon Kevlar blend. I'm not sure how much Kevlar they use, but that it's whatever. You can hold 10,000 pounds, whatever, plus or minus, with if it is a Kevlar strap. That doesn't really matter. So you might be able to see here, there's 3 different holes on the loops. So what that is adjustment, so you can fit it onto either a 1-inch belt, a 1.5, or a 1.75-inch belt. So whether you have a thick duty belt or you want to carry it with something thinner, it's going to work out for that. These snaps are something a little different I haven't seen before. They're what's called, they say in the manual it's a mil-spec pull the dot snap. I think that's just the brand name of it. So what it is a directional snap. You probably can't see in the video, but there's a little nub right here. Okay, so you can only put it on and off in one way. So what that does is it makes sure that you're not going to have any accidental unsnapping. So no matter how hard you pull on it in one direction, if it's the wrong direction, it's not going to come off. And those come pre-mounted in the right direction, so you don't have to fiddle with that at all. The snaps do, however, have a pretty long break-in period. They were kind of annoying at first with how stiff they are, and the manual does say that. It'll say at the first you might have to use a flathead screwdriver to unsnap them, which I did, so that was a little bit annoying. But they're starting to get looser now, and you kind of get the hang of it once you figure out the angle it has to come off at. To adjust the position, you have to use a Phillips head screwdriver. Now, I know a lot of people think that's kind of annoying, but it's really not that bad. It's just that, so you can move it around the different holes. You just, hold your finger back here, undo it with a screwdriver, shift it to a different hole, and retighten it. So it's nothing terrible. I mean, a lot of people like toolless setups, but I think this is just fine. And it's a little more purpose-built, so once you have something where you like it, it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be a little more permanent. As far as the construction of this holster, it seems to be about 0.08-inch Kydex. Can't confirm that, but I measured it. It looks pretty darn close. As I said before, I think it's perfectly symmetrical, so this is actually a clamshell. So this is all one piece of Kydex. It's just folded over on itself. Really simple. But it takes a lot of the hassle out of it, so you don't have to worry about rivets or anything like that. The exterior is a nice textured finish, and then the interior is smooth for your firearm, so you're not going to be marring it up or anything. Not that Kydex really has an issue with that. As far as fit goes, it's pretty darn good. So, I mean, it fits in there. It doesn't shake around. That's my thumb, sorry, squeaking. So it's not going to rattle when you have it cinched down around your belt. One issue I do have with it, though, is for the shield. I'm not sure if this is true with other models. You might be able to see there's a bit of extra material. So if I put my finger in there, that's where I hit the muzzle. So I don't know, I'd say an inch of extra material. I'm not sure if that is by design or if it's just kind of to make manufacturing easier for different firearms. So that's a little bit annoying, but it really doesn't matter that much. I don't use this for appendix carry. It's not really designed for that. So, bending over, it's not going to be poking you or anything too bad. Overall, I think this is a pretty well-made holster. I would expect nothing less from Raven, and at $50, it's pretty darn hard to beat. You can go buy other minimalist holsters, but this one, you're buying a brand. I don't know if you're into that, but a lot of people like buying from a brand they can trust. Raven definitely is that. So if you want to be pretty confident in your purchase, I would say go for this for sure. I'm happy with it. It's concealable on me, and that's really up to each person's body type. So I'm not going to say this holster is particularly concealable in such and such position. That really depends on how you're shaped. So you could carry this appendix. It says it's not designed for that, but it very well can be carried there. You might find it best behind the hip, whatever. That's up to you to make that decision. I can't say that. But yeah, it's comfortable, it's cheap, and it's high quality. So that's all there is to say, right? Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get back to you.